All right, so what's up, guys? So we're out here on another run, out here doing craziness for all you guys to simply sit back, watch, admire, and enjoy, right? We do this for you, right? And your enjoyment. So a goal for many people, specifically in the realm of fitness and exercise, is to lose weight, right? It's a huge problem, especially in America, right? So many people are walking around overweight, right? At a weight higher than what they want to actually be at, right? And it's okay, right? And some people are even, to be honest, content with where they are at. But for many people, they feel overweight, right? They feel, that they weigh too much and they want to lose it. So, it's okay, because don't worry, because we're going to give you 4 tips to lose weight fast, right? Rapidly. And specifically, tip number 1 for all you guys is to diet, right? Far too many people think that to lose weight, it's a physical act, right? Physically having to exercise and put in the reps. But it all starts in the kitchen, right? You heard that phrase in regards to the abs, right? Which is a sign of progress, right? It's like a symbol of conquering, weight loss, right? The abs, it's like a medal, right, that you wear on your stomach, right? Because so many people praise that, right? They want it, they aspire to have that, and some people even envy those that have it, right? Because it may seem so elusive, right? Because they're way beyond simply cutting that weight, right? They require a strict regimen. And that if you aspire to have those abs, it's going to put you way beyond your goal of simply losing weight. Right? It's going to make that goal feel small in comparison and inferior, because if you really think about it, it is, because those abs require you to lose that weight and create a source of muscle, right, specific to the weight loss, right? It goes beyond it. So if you chase after same principles that apply to obtaining those abs, losing weight is going to seem like a breeze, right? It's not going to seem so hard, right? Impossible, right? Because you're going to have your mind set on a bigger task, right? That's a big thing for life, right? Because I don't remember the exact quote, but there's one that is like, if you chase after the moon, you will end up in the stars, right? It's more than likely, right? You don't necessarily have to end up, on the moon, landing on it. If you do, great. But if you don't, you're still going to be in an awesome place. You're still going to be around the stars. So if you diet as far as somebody that's trying to get six-pack abs, you're going to land amongst the people who have lost a significant amount of weight, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome that you've achieved something great, which is going to come through cooking your own meals, through focusing on your diet, cutting out sugary drinks, and so forth, right? Doing that conscious effort required that so many people simply, can't do, right? They don't feel capable of, and they don't end up taking the steps required in order to get there. So really take that into account, right? Make your own food, avoid fast food, follow the basic principles, don't exactly obsess over it, and through your diet, you'll be able to lose that weight fast. So, tip number 2 in regards to losing that weight fast is to, do cardio, right? Get your heart rate going, right? Because if you don't, it's going to be harder to cut that fast. Specifically because when your heart rate goes up, you are burning fat quicker, and the higher it goes, the quicker you are burning your fat. And that's the whole idea behind cardio, behind the running, biking, swimming, climbing, so many different ways of doing it. But you know, in essence, that's all it boils down to. All you really have to think about. And essentially, all you have to think about is that how can I raise my heart rate? That's the only question you have to ask yourself, right? And if it's biking that you love, or you may not love to bike, you might love to run, or you hate running and you like the water so you want to swim, whatever your preference is, figure out how to get your heart rate up. Because one analogy, if you think about it, is that we burn more calories asleep than we do sitting down and watching TV. And for many, hearing that for the first time might sound crazy, right? Because I'm asleep, I'm laying down, I'm not moving. But you are. You're breathing more rapidly. You're probably dreaming. You might be, some of you might even be sleepwalking, right? In essence, by you sleeping, you're burning more calories than if you're sitting still doing nothing, right? Because you have a higher heart rate. It takes more of your heart's energy to allow yourself to go to sleep and regenerate that energy. So really consider that. Figure out how to raise your heart rate, and you'll be on your way to losing that fat faster. And tip number 3, in regards to losing weight fast, is in addition to the exercise, specifically in regards to your rest breaks, right in between sessions. Because so many of us can sit around, you know, and spend minutes watching stuff or simply talking to a friend, and it's messing up your entire workout, specifically in regards to cutting that weight, because the strength is gained from pushing the weight. But few people realize that, you know, the actual weight loss is generated in the time between sets. How fast are you moving around that gym? Right? Because you don't specifically have to focus and do something that's specifically tied to cardio, like run, bike, swim, but you could do cardio in the weight room, right? By simply neglecting rest, stopping the time that you spend sitting still. Because if you're moving, you're burning. If you're burning, that weight is coming off, right? Easy principle, right? You don't have to necessarily torture yourself. All you have to do is keep moving, right? Even if you're between sets, you can dance, you could roam around, whatever it is, as long as you don't sit down and stop, right? So if you have Netflix on your phone and you're in the gym, turn that off, right? Get going, and you're gonna see yourself losing that weight faster. And tip number 4, in regards to losing that weight fast, is to track your calories. There's so many people, you know, forget this, right? Specifically when they have a specific goal of losing that weight, they have no idea how many calories are coming in and are being burned out, right? They have no idea of things like basal metabolic rate, how much calories your body is burning every day, you know, at a standstill by you doing nothing, right? And, you know, adding the exercise that you do, that walk to work, right? Going up those steps, so forth, whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, right? Because those are contributing to the amount of calories that you're losing, right? But if you're burning less calories than you're taking in, right, through the food, then you're gonna keep gaining weight. You're not gonna lose it. But calories in, calories out, if your calories out is higher than your calories in, then you're gonna be losing weight. The faster you lose it is tied to how much more calories are coming out. versus staying. And easy concept. So many people, neglect it. They don't remember that. So really take in these 4 ways to lose weight fast, and you'll be well on your way to seeing progress in that area. So, as always, we say thank you very much for watching. I hope you're able to cut weight, right? Hit your goal. Everyone has goals, right? So many have it in that area. And say thank you very much. Goodbye.